Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this presentation, I will talking about strengthening organization development, special branches of Muhammadiyah Japan. So I am Mega Hidayati, and I'm a lecturer of doctoral degree at Islamic Politics and Political Science. And this is introduction for our study. So organization, we can say that organization is successful, is measured not only by productivity, quality, consistency, and efficiency, but also by how effectively it develops its leadership and cultures. And also, if you want to say that this organization is agile, leadership and strategic, then we can see from the organizational resilience. Organizational cultures is also important, and organizational culture encompassing involvement, consistency, adaptability, and mission alignment is the key drivers of sustainable performance. And in this study, I will explore how Muhammadiyah Japan's special brands, or we can say that Pimpinan Cabang Istimewa Muhammadiyah Jepang, integrate these principles to strengthen its overseas presence and governance. So I have two research questions. The first one, to what extent do the new PCIM Japan leaders, especially leaders at 2025 to 2027, understand and implement principles of good organizational governance, including KPIs and also planning, programming, budgeting systems, or PPBS? And the second research question is, how effective is leadership training in enhancing these understandings? So I will use a method for this exploration. The first one is that I conducted 1 day intensive training that was conducted in Fukuoka City on May 4th, 2025. And then at that time there were 23 participants, and they are newly appointed leaders of PCIM Japan from various cities. And I use two assessment tools. The first one is pre-test and post-test evaluation and governance knowledge. And then after that, we have a group works on strategic planning using key performance indicators, and also planning, programming, budgeting system framework. So they talking about that, and then make it some presentation for the programs. And before we look at the findings, now this is a special branch of Muhammadiyah in Japan. So PCIM in Japan established in 2007 and officially recognized in 2008. And then PCIM Japan served as Muhammadiyah Center for Dawah and Community Service in Japan. For 2025-2027, its structure expanded to include Division for Health and Social Affairs, Economy and Entrepreneurship, and also institutional development. Now they have some majlis, we call division as majlis. So they have Majlis Tabligh and Keilmuan, or division of preaching and science, and Majlis Pendidikan dan Kader, division of education and cadre, Majlis Pustaka dan Informasi, division of library and information, Majlis Kesehatan dan Sosial, division of health and social, Majlis Kelembagaan dan Kewirausahaan, division of organization and entrepreneurship. Now, this is the result of the after I use this method. The first one, I use pre-test, and then after the seminars, we use a post-test. In the pre-test, we find that actually there's 82.5% that the leaders really understands about a good governance. But after the seminars, it's really has a significant increasing. They are the result is 98.75%, the more have a good knowledge about a good governance. Then we can say that the findings after sums of the method we're talking about. The first one, significant knowledge gain. So there was a Ferret score rose from 82.5 that I mentioned before in the pre-test, and then it becomes 98.75 in post-test. So this is really significant increasing. Then all participants achieve 100 accuracy in the post-test answers, indicating full comprehension. So they all really have a good attention to the seminars, and also they use the capacity to look at that test and post-test answers. Then they have a process during the seminars, and also there is a great improvement observed in topic like responsiveness and also PPBS strategies. And the training led to the uniformity understanding, eliminating all outliers and inconsistencies. So after they have a good understanding about the governance, then they make it some of programs based on their divisions, and then after that they present there is the result of discussion. From this discussion, we can say that they really have a uniformity in understandings, and also they can apply key performance and also PPPS programs. Next. Concluding remarks. So based on this training and also these observations and some tests to the members, then we can conclude that leadership training successfully elevated governance literacy among PCIM Japan's leaders, and also the organization demonstrated a vibrant, adaptive cultures evident from first participants' commitments to attend from distant city. So the training actually conducted in Fukuoka, but they comes to Fukuoka because of the trainings, and they also come from various cities and took about 2 or 3 or 4 hours to come to Fukuoka. So based on that fact, then we can say that participant commitments to attend training is really high, and then also eagerness to learn improve. They really says that, oh, this is very good materials, and we this is the first one that we talking about good governance, although actually we apply about organization in Japan, but to focus on how to create a good governance in our organization. This is the first times. And then also the vibrant adaptive cultures, they feed on from ability to draft KPI based on strategic programs. So in the end of the training, they make it some programs based on the divisions, and then I evaluate for that, and also we evaluate together. Then we can say that they really understand about the KPI and successful and formulated KPIs based on the division. The other concluding remark we take is that PCIM Japan stands as a model for diaspora-led organizational development rooted in agile governance and cultural integrity. That's all. Thank you very much for the attention.